Two things I enjoy doing: fly fishing and playing Dungeons and Dragons. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can one person be so cool? I can't explain that, but what I can do is combine my two favorite pastimes into one epic video. Welcome to When Fly Fishing Meets Dungeons and Dragons. The challenge is simple. I've picked out 20 of my favorite streamers and assigned each of them a number. Then, using my limited edition Dungeons and Dragons D20, I rolled 3 times to see which streamers I'll be using for this challenge. The goal will be to catch 3 fish, 1 on each streamer. Looks like I'll be using streamers 7, 11, and 14. Now let's head to the river and let's get to fishing. Alright y'all, we are out on the river. I have the first streamer tied on. I tied on the mini dungeon first. Since it's the smallest, I figured I'd work my way up to that third largest fly. Man, the river looks incredible right now. It's extremely clear, which I don't know if that'll work in my favor or not, but we will see. These smallmouth tend to eat whatever they want to eat, so it might not matter all too much. Man, it is crystal clear. I've never seen the river this clear. So typically I fish with heavier streamers, either bigger or heavier. I don't usually use these mini dungeons. So we'll kind of see how. Oh, giant carp right there. Oh, let's see if he eats this. I doubt it, but yeah, no. That was a giant carp. Yeah, so we'll see if this thing gets down deep where I want it to be. You know, these smallmouth tend to hit flies that are on the bottom or at least close to it. I'll tell you what, the water's pretty cold. It is pretty cold and crystal clear. It is crystal clear. Yep. Smallie on. Nice. Little guy on the dungeon. Let's go. Let's go. First fly for the challenge. Yeah, baby. Let's go. I was hoping I'd get this one knocked out early. This is only, I've been out here like 10 minutes. I already caught one. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. There he is, y'all. Tiny little smallie on the dungeon. There he goes. Let's go. First fly is done. Check it off. Heck yeah. So there's the first fly, the little mini dungeon. Time to tie on the second size up fly. Alright guys, here is fly number 2, also known as streamer number 11, I believe it was. So we'll get this guy tied on. It feels weird tying on a new streamer right after catching one on my first streamer. Not typically what you would do, trying to get on a pattern, but that's the fun in this. See if we can catch multiple fish on multiple different streamers. So we'll get this guy tied on and then we'll get back to it. Alright guys, second streamer is on. I'm not sure what this streamer is called. It's sort of a Game Changer style streamer. No weight on it. It is a articulated streamer. It very much looks like the dungeon that I was just throwing, so maybe a little more flash, which might be good with how clear it is. I mean, smallmouth are very like reactionary. I like to piss them off when I'm fishing for them. It really gets them to bite, but let's move down into some deeper stuff. Oh, no! Dang it! He freaking came up and hammered it too, right before that log. Oh, no! That was a smallmouth. Flashed on it, and then I set the hook and I guess he just didn't get it, and there was a log like right behind him. Let's see if we can get this out. Yo, I just stopped recording for literally a split second and a fish came up and hammered this thing. Oh my gosh, of course. I mean, as soon as I stopped recording. Whew. Another little smallmouth. He felt like a giant at first because he came up and just annihilated that bait, that fly. Come on in here, dude. Other little tiny smallmouth. But let's go, second fly down. There he is. Fish number 2 on streamer number 2. We'll get this guy let go. See you, dude. Woo! Yes, sir. All right. Caught him on streamer number 2, aka streamer number 11. And that means it is time for our third and final streamer. This one took me a little bit longer than the Dungeon. And the first fish I caught happened within like 10 minutes of me being out here. So this one took a little while longer. I think our third fly is gonna be the juice today. I think it's gonna catch a fish pretty quickly. Let's get that third fly tied on. Let's see if we can catch a giant. All right, guys. Our third and final streamer is this black and red conehead zonker. Now two really major differences between this streamer and the other 2 streamers. One is that this is a single hook. The other 2 were both articulated streamers, 2 hooks, and then this one also has a conehead on it. This one's weighted. The other 2 were not weighted. So I have a feeling that because of this weight, this streamer is going to attract larger smallmouth. But I do worry about that single hook. I like fishing articulated streamers out here. I like having that extra back hook because they do tend to kind of come up behind the streamer and swipe at it and try to kill it, and that back hook tends to get them. So we'll see about this guy. Certainly a big smallmouth will eat this thing whole. Got some guys floating over here. They're in the juice too. We're coming up on somewhat of a prime spot. This down tree tends to have fish on it, so what I'm gonna do is take a downstream approach and kind of pick it apart in sections as I work my way up. And even when I get to the end, I mean, these smallmouth are spooky, but I'll dangle it in that current, see if there's any hanging out in there. We'll fish this just in case. I always like to fish where I'm getting ready to walk to, just to kind of make sure it's cleared out. Little guy again. Yep, that was sick, dude. I saw him come up and try to eat it on the other side of the log. I pulled it up over the log and then let it sink, and he came back up and got it. Oh, that was so cool. Let's go. Let's go. It's a nice smallmouth too. Not a bad one at all. Third fly, baby. Let's go. We've completed the challenge. I think I'm gonna keep fishing with this thing though. Oh, that's a nice smallie. Beautiful. Beautiful smallie. Chomped it too. Yes. Let's go, man. That is a beautiful, beautiful smallmouth. I think it's gorgeous. There it is, guys. Final fish of the day. It's a nice smallmouth. Ate that third streamer. Look at that guy. All right, we're gonna get this guy let go. Right here where he ate. See you, dude. Woo! He was ready to rock. All right, guys, third and final fish, third and final streamer is complete. I have completed the D&D challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just something that I thought of a long time ago. You know, I do love D&D. Me and my buddies play once every 2 weeks. And of course, I love fly fishing, making videos. So I figured why not marry the two and come out here and have a good old day on the river. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.